Happy New Year's, guys. So I'm gonna spend my New Year's Eve creating and editing this video on New Year's Eve because I usually ring in the new year at home in my bed, you know, thanking God for another year. I'll spend the earlier part of the evening, maybe the hour before or whatever, reflecting about the year that passed and thinking about the year ahead. Most times I'm asleep and I just wake up and just thank God for allowing me to see another year. So I do have some hair goals for 2015. January 2014, I was 7 months natural and I spent like most of January snowed in. Obviously, like every other day there was a snowstorm happening. A lot of time doing videos and doing my hair and getting to know my hair a little bit better this time around. And you know, I started to experiment with some products, and along the way through this whole year, I've just decided about just certain things that I will no longer be doing to my hair. My first hair goal for 2015 will be my products. I really found products that I really like for my hair, or I should say ingredients that I really like for my hair. So the ingredients that I love would be shea butter, olive oil, coconut oil, apple cider vinegar, honey. I'm not going to be experimenting too much with product lines. I do have my favorite product line, which is the Kinky Curly line. I like the Curling Custard and the Not Today. I do not like their Come Clean shampoo. Not my favorite at all. I actually gave that away. The only thing that I do want to experiment with is aloe vera. And I want to make either aloe vera gel or flaxseed gel to mix in with my shea butter to see if I can create a different type of styler for my hair. So, not using any shampoos. I won't be using any silicones or parabens or anything like that in my hair. I go on YouTube, other people's videos who make their own products, and to see what they're mixing up, to get certain styles. And I just kind of take a little bit of their research and do my own research and come up with a product that will do good for my hair. I found that the coconut oil, the extra virgin olive oil, and the shea butter has become like a really good styler for me. But for the most part, it does exactly what I need for it to do in my hair. And so there will be not a lot of experimentation with new products. Secondly is manipulating my hair. While I will not go into protective styles because I want to enjoy my hair and not necessarily hide it, I want to showcase my natural hair. I am going to be more aware of not manipulating my hair as much. Starting to not really care for the braid outs that much because you're manipulating the hair more in a braid than you are in a twist. So with that being said, I'm going to do more single strand twists in my hair and flat strand twists because that's not going to put the tension on my hair or my scalp that braiding it will do. And also with eliminating the tension on my scalp and hair, I'm not going to use any more of those elastic goodie bands, really giving me really great puffs or whatever. Sometimes I was wrapping that thing around my head like twice or whatever, but it was creating so much tension on my scalp and in my hair that it was becoming unbearable by the end of the day. So I'm using these scarves, and this is the size of it. It's like a hair accessory. People use them to accessorize their purses. I got this from the Coach store a couple years ago for maybe like $3 or $4, and it's 100% silk. And I'm using this now as a way to get my hair up in a puff or because it's not going to put the tension on my scalp. So I'm just going to be really aware and cognizant that I'm not manipulating my hair a lot and I'm not putting a lot of tension on my scalp or my hair. Finally is the no heat. I've successfully went like a whole year without putting heat on my hair. A few months ago I did use some heat. I also did use some shampoo. because I had cut my hair, and then I panicked a little bit, and I wanted to just make sure I didn't like jack up my head. And I used the shampoo because during that time I was doing a lot of wash and goes, and some of my wash and go products, some of the gels, had stuff in it that needed to be washed out. So I found a really good moisturizing shampoo that I had in my stash. That was a really good Paul Mitchell moisturizing shampoo, and I used that on my hair, and then I blow dried my hair, and then I flat ironed my hair. And I just wanted to make sure that my length all throughout was the same, that I had not damaged my hair, because even at that point I was thinking about the way I had been manipulating my hair with the elastics, with the braids and the twists and all this kind of stuff, and I just wanted to make sure that my hair was actually healthy and that it was growing. And it was healthy. My hair, the length was all the same throughout. Like, you know, I didn't have a break line that sometimes I would get when I was relaxed because I was pulling my hair up in a ponytail. So I didn't have any of that. So I was really happy about that. But that was the only time I used heat on my hair. So going into 2015, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm not going to use any heat. I think that pretty much sums up all my hair goals for 2015. So those are just my three basic goals really for my hair journey in 2015.